Hello?
Oh my god. Hello.
Where did that come from?
My husband, immediately. Hello everyone. I lost you. Where's OBS? There it is. Wait, let me turn. Oh god. Finny derailed me. Completely. Hi. Wait, why did I... Oh, I think the Lego reveal got cancelled because I changed the stream. Or I changed the scene. Hello, everyone. Ozzy is lurking and probably can't listen, but Ozzy was the first. Thank you for the work and lurk. And Lemi, hello. And Wolf, welcome in. Lemi, you have to be lurky as well, packing more pre-orders. Hell yeah. I hope you finish soon, but I also hope that so many pre-orders came in that you made all the money. And Wolf has to lurk too, finish workout. What kind of workout do you do? I am curious. And of course, CJ, you're probably gone already, but thank you so much for the raid. I was wondering, because I saw you were still streaming briefly before I started. I was like, holy shit, 12-hour stream or something. Thank you so much. I hope you're resting now. So welcome in Minnie and Blue Ocean Oli and Yumi Yumster, welcome. Lily Tiger Lily, welcome in, and thank you for the follow. Oh god. And Ace, welcome in. At the beginning of a stream, even. And Kale, hello. Margery, welcome. Chill round of Bloodborne, perfect to relax after powering myself out at the gym. Damn, everybody's working out. You guys are so diligent. Almost 9 hours, it's crazy. The power one must have. It's not possible anymore at my old age. Mallow, hello. And relative, hello, hello. Good day to y'all. So I was already almost gonna be late because Finny took a lot of time outside. And then I gave him his food and he kind of flipped his food mat over twice. And once it fell into his water bowl that had already... I don't fucking know. I don't know what he did. I left the room for half a minute. And I came back and it was just mayhem everywhere. So I had to clean the floor twice within like 5 minutes. You've got Finny that's worth at least 2 gyms. Honestly, fair enough. Ah. Ah. I think he has finished eating now. I can probably give him his water back in a minute too, but for now I took it away so that he can't throw his stuff in there anymore. But now I'm ready to stream. We're gonna have to do a brief lore intermission. He's finished, yes, and so am I. Emmanuel, welcome. You slept badly. Now I look like a crooked tree. Honestly, there's worse things. Crooked trees are the best trees. Interesting shapes are good. Crew, welcome. Hello. I'm very excited for stream. Crooked trees are pretty. They really are. I also really like drawing crooked trees. Like I'm not very good at drawing nature stuff. Do we have any crooked trees in here? No, but at the Nightmare Frontier there's one right at the beginning that I just noticed earlier that I really, really like. These are also good trees, don't get me wrong, but they could be more crooked if I had anything to say about it. Where was I? I was talking about something, or I was wanting to talk about something. Lore intermission, lore intermission. I want to backtrack a tiny little bit today too. This is going to be like a 50 stream playthrough at the speed I'm going through this game. So I hope people are okay with that. This grave with the flower. Anyway. I can't stop staring at the art you made for me. Oh! I'm so glad. I was I mean, no, I wasn't super worried because I kind of know what I'm doing. But, you know, being the first one who gets to visualize your character for you is a crazy honor. So I wanted it to look as beautiful as I could make it. So I'm really glad that you're liking it. Kyle, you made an appointment to see an allergist on the 15th about my recent banana issue. So hopefully answer soon. Keep us posted. I am very interested in banana issue updates. I feel like I just woke up. I'm so cross-stitched today. Understandable. You had a rough start into the day. It reminded me when you said that you got basically woken up with an appointment immediately. It reminded me of the one time I overslept work back when I was still in retail hell. And I had to get ready in like 2 minutes and just rush out the door. No coffee, no nothing. And I always need a little bit of time in the morning to wake up. And I was done for the entire day. It was the worst day. If my little morning ritual is interrupted or can't happen, it's just the day is already lost and nothing can salvage it anymore. So I get it. I've been up for a few hours, but it doesn't feel like it. Is everybody having an EP day today? I actually had a quite good start into the day. I slept through all of my alarms this morning. And I just slept for like 9 hours straight, which never happens. So that was fun. I went to bed so early last night, I was so tired, but I did also work for like 11 or 12 hours straight. All the while standing. I remembered that I have a standing desk. So I was like, I don't have to sit all the time. I can just stand up. That's so much nicer. Look at the titles of the books inside. Do they have titles? I don't think any of them do. It's just pixel soup for me. I can't make out anything. The textures are too low res for me. It's not gonna happen. I am playing on an old ass PS4. What are the titles of the books? Everything's fine. I'm excited for the slow journey. Me too. No one can tell me that I'm ever rushing the games I play. That's for sure. Hey, wait. This one says alchemy, doesn't it? This one? I think it spells alchemy. Volume 5. Where are volumes 1 to 4? Garmin. You bitch. Oops. Wait, this one should be readable as well, but I can't. How to pick up fair maidens? What? Am I reading this right? Oh no, how appropriate. Do you see this? Can you read this? I think it says how to pick up 4 maidens. 4 even? Fair maidens. Oh no, Garmin maidenless confirmed. Holy shit. The lusty Argonian maid, basically. I'm sure that book's in here somewhere too. Oh. And it's like 3 of them. Damn, 4. I spot 4. 5. There's one down there as well. German wants a harem. 4 fair maidens, yeah. Thank you so much for pointing that out. I would have never looked at that. Rogue, hello, welcome. Just some strength training. Today was chest and triceps. Hell yeah. Very good. When I worked retail, there was one day where I legit fell asleep standing up. I woke up leaning over a box I was supposed to be unpacking. I used to all the time fall asleep during my break. I would just sit in the back room and just struggle to stay awake because I knew if I fell asleep during my break, I would just feel even worse when I had to get back. to the customers. Oh, I can't believe how to pick up fair maidens. I never knew that. See, we're learning a lot of things in these streams, thanks to people pointing wild shit out to us. Didn't know From had that kind of troll in them. Apparently they do. Can we spot any more? I mean, I think that's just the same pile of books copy-pasted. I think that one in the shelf definitely said alchemy, which is not surprising. How to pick up fair maidens. I should get that tattooed instead of the messengers. I had heard memes about Gehrman having that, but I didn't know it was actually canon. Now you know. Yeah, look at this one. This is alchemy. This one, Long or Kong? Wait. Long Willems Gay Jets. I don't know. I can't read that one. Rim Kräppchen? What? I wish I could read this one. Can I zoom in with the monocular? Should have tried actual women instead of harassing a doll. You know, maybe we should be glad that he did stay away from actual women. I don't know. Kind of sad there isn't a Necronomicon. It is true. Not the gay jets. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I wish I could read the book about Willem's gay jets. Or about Rimkäppchen. Isn't this supposed to be Rotkäppchen or something? What a find. I'm so glad we have a Nightjar monocular. I would also once again like to point out the rugs that have their folds all in the exact same place. Who pointed that out? In one of the earliest streams. Was it Jasper? It's the porn adaptation of Rotkäppchen. I would not be surprised. Maybe it would have gotten the deserved beating. That's true. Also, I'm very Pocopia-brained. I saw those stairs right now and I was like, oh yeah, I need to craft some of these so I can place them around the rocky ridges. Oh man. Imagine not having video game on the brain 24/7. Could not be me. I need to zoom in. Someone remind me, once we're done with this game, to look for... Or maybe one of you is interested and wants to do it. I want to look for more of these book titles. This one, these are mirrored. This is backwards. FromSoft. You fucked up. Please patch. Literally unplayable. I was expecting you to say, oh yeah, I need to steal those stairs. No. I'm not really a notorious stealer. I watched some people play Pocopia and they would always go to the Dream Islands and steal all the stuff on there. And I know that's what they're there for, but I was always kind of like, no, but what if people return at some point and they want to rebuild that house themselves? I'm just going to leave it. So I only really started picking those islands clean when I was already almost done with the story. Oh. I love video games. Okay, where's my dog? I think he has retreated to under the couch. Even saw people steal from the Poké Center. Yeah, I would never. If anything, I want to put stuff there. Yeah, that would feel really wrong to me as well. I do not approve. Should we take a tiny little look at some lore? God, every time I look at my map or at my lore board, it looks crazy. That's lore. Okay, don't have high expectations. There's not really too much going on. There we go. All I did, I just jotted down some of the stuff from the Nightmare Frontier last time, which is basically just a collection of question marks and pictures of graves and weird shit. It is so low quality. But I did have some thoughts. I discussed them with Lemi already, as always, of course. Adi, hello. Welcome. Who would steal from a Pokemon Center? I don't know. Terrible people. Which Ditto is not. So Ditto should not be stealing from Pokemon Centers. So, Jamie, hello. Lemi, did you actually steal from Pokemon Centers? Excuse me? Blocked and banned? Unbelievable. It was just a map. I cannot believe this. You're not allowed to listen to lore anymore. So disappointed. Anyway, lore. Lemi, feel free to listen. No one needs to know. Oh, by the way, I will get my washing machine back tomorrow. Before we get into this, I will be able to do laundry again. Hopefully. I'm hoping it works. It was so funny. So they picked the thing up last week on Monday, right? And they told me, yeah, it should be back to you or back with you by the end of the week. But then I hadn't heard anything from them. And so I waited yesterday and I was like, okay, if they don't call me like on Monday, so yesterday, I'm gonna call them and ask what's up. And so I did call them today. And I never want to piss people off or like annoy them or cause them stress if I don't have to. Thank you for following Purple Squid. Welcome in. So I literally, the woman who answered the phone, I was like, oh, hello. I just want to literally translate it, carefully ask if you can already tell me when my washing machine will be fixed. And she was immediately like, "You are asking very politely." I was like, "Yeah, I don't wanna stress you out. I'm in no rush. I can make do somehow. I would just like to have a little update." And she was very much like, "I wish more people were like you. You know, asking politely instead of immediately going off on them," which made me a little bit sad because people in customer support should be treated nicely, in my opinion. Anyway, she was really cool. And she told me that the part that they needed just arrived today and that they'll fix it as soon as possible and that it should be back with me before Easter. And then when we hung up, she thanked me for the good mood. I was like, oh, girl, you shouldn't have to, you know, be surprised that someone is not being mean and ruining your day. But I guess that's kind of how things are going. And then a few hours later, she called me again. She was like, yeah, when do you have time? And I work from home. I have time whenever. And so she was like, yeah, then how about tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at some point. So my washing machine might return from war during stream. If that is the case, then I might have to step away for a little bit. but that's fine too. And she asked me, should we call you 20 minutes earlier? And I was like, oh yeah, that would be lovely so that I know when to expect it. And then she was like, actually, maybe I'm in a good mood thanks to you. So I'll tell them to call you 30 minutes before they deliver the washing machine. I was like, that is even better. Thank you so much. So, very lovely woman, very, very lovely interaction. Will definitely hire that service again in the future, even if they cost me an arm and a leg. So I'm really glad. Hopefully the washing machine will actually be fixed and functional. Back from the front lines, from the front clotheslines, yes. Washing machine rebirth for Easter, basically. It is a surprise when I get those responses too. They're so happy when they get a kind soul on the line. Yeah. Makes me think badly of humanity at large. I mean, not that that's a big surprise, but like how hard is it to just be nice to strangers, you know? Even if you're pissed with the overall situation, the person on the other side of the phone is rarely ever responsible for it. Have you done any Chalice dungeons? I have not. It paid to be nice. In my experience, it usually does. I don't think a lot of good things ever come out of just being mean unnecessarily. Crazy that people are nice when you're nice to them. What a wild thought that doesn't cross so many people's minds. I know, right? Like, it's very much a... Is that an idiom in English too? In German we have a wie es in den Wald oder wie man in den Wald ruft, so schallt's zurück. So basically the way you shout into the forest, the same way it echoes out of the forest, I guess. And that's just a concept that makes sense. If you're just nice to people, chances that they'll be also nice to you are very, very high. And if they're not, then, well, they're probably having a bad day, but no need to get up in arms about it, in my opinion. I like that better than the ones we have in English. What would you say in English for that? I don't actually know. Hurts my heart getting that kind of verification. Yeah, same. Smile to the world and the world will smile back at you, as my grandma used to say. Yeah. It's true. It doesn't work 100% for sure, but... You know, it's still worth trying. Oh god, is Finny getting himself stuck again? No, he's fine. Oh, what goes around comes around. Right. It's really telling when a person goes straight into Master has given Dobby a sock mode after receiving some minimum human decency. It's true. Good lord. Anyway, I will be hiring that service again. Well, if the washing machine actually works. If it doesn't, then maybe I won't. You won't get good vibes if you don't have spreading them around. It's true. That's what I meant the other day as well. When we were talking about, you know, just random interactions with strangers and neighbors and stuff. One of my neighbors didn't like me for the first year I moved here for some reason. I don't know if she just doesn't like people younger than her. But she would never say hello. She would always look at me like I was about to say something stupid to her or be a nuisance. But I was not. I kept saying hello every time I saw her. I would not waver. And now I think she has come around to me and has realized, hey, maybe that person isn't so bad. And now I get all of the neighborhood tea from her as well. And I don't even have to say hello first. She greets me first sometimes. I did kill her with kindness. It took some time, but it worked well. Like that? No, she looked way more angry. Do you know, old women, the old women who disapprove of everything you are look? That was her. Ever since I'd moved in, and I didn't know why. How do we already have ads running? That's crazy. Yeah, I think that face works better. Still not pissed enough. Whimsy has too nice of a face. I like doing kind things and not lingering for the thanks, so that people feel compelled to pass the kindness on rather than feeling like they wrapped it up by appreciating me. I like that. I do like that very much. You should still let them say thanks, briefly at least. I would feel bad if someone did something nice for me and then just dipped and I wasn't even able to say thank you. Her nose old every time you passed her. Literally! I don't know why. Maybe I did something just about around the time when I moved in that pissed her off and made her hold a grudge for a year. Or maybe she just doesn't like dogs. Who knows? Best I can do is a grumpy cat. Yeah, that face is also more appropriate, I think. Anyway. Oh, hello. Hello. Old boy came to say hi. Usually a case where I have to wait for them to notice. Okay, yeah, in that case, I understand. Okay. I successfully derailed lore time. Congratulations. Are ads already done? I can never tell. I think they should be over. So, Bloodborne. Where do I start? We looked at a lot of stuff. Wait, let's start with this, I think. In the lecture hall. Oh yeah, no. Let's start with the lecture theater key, where it said that the students in the lecture theater appear to await the return of their professor. I was like, who's the professor? But then I remembered that in Bergenworth we had... I know I've read something about Menses before. Not just here. Maybe in another loading screen or something? I don't remember, and I don't think it talks about that anywhere here. But we know this guy, the old hunter, the Menses scholar Damien, who was also called Damien of Menses somewhere else, I guess. Or else, why did I write it like this? I don't know. Finny, please chill. Is wearing a Bergenworth student uniform. So he's a Bergenworth scholar. Probably someone who abandoned Bergenworth. For whatever they were studying in the Nightmare. And I think, like, if you're a Menses scholar, or blah 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 of Menses, then that is probably the guy who's like your mentor. So I wonder if that could be the professor they're waiting for. I don't know who that is. I don't know where else I've heard that name. I wonder if he also... Because I only know one person by name, well, except now Damien, who has this kind of cage on his head, and we'll be meeting him soon, I assume. Because we seem to be in the right area for it, but I doubt he was the professor. But I don't know if we're gonna see a guy named Menses too, and who he is. I just don't know. Finally a boyfriend for Liv? Very much no. I don't think. Silly students, they should know that if the professor's gone more than 15 minutes, class is cancelled. They're just really... They want to learn. They don't give a fuck. We would call them Streber in German. I don't know what you would say that in English. Like someone who's just... They will sit there for 500 years in hopes of their professor returning. They're bookworms. Derogatory. I know someone came into chat and said something about Menses. Luckily, no spoilers. Oh, could that be it then? I feel like I read the name elsewhere, somewhere in the game too. What I need to do is to actually type out all of the text on these screenshots at some point, which is, oh my god, going to take a while. But then I can just Control F search them within the board. I think that should make stuff a little bit easier. So maybe that can be like my free time project for the next few weeks. It's getting thin on the boyfriend front then, if we're so far into the game already. Yeah. So far, no one appeals to Lev, I don't think. I can't really think of anyone that he would date. We're thinking on the basis of planes. There's also still the DLC. It's true. Anyway. For now, I think this is probably Menses. I don't fucking know. Maybe Menses is just a school, like a district of the school. I don't know. Anyway. Then we also found... I don't want to talk about the red jelly. Not even AK Margaret? No. Then we found the Augur of Ebrietas, which apparently is a Latin word and can mean drunkenness or intoxication. Maybe that's why Ebrietas got their ass left behind, because they were drunk. I think that would make perfect sense within the Bloodborne universe. Like inebriated. Oh yeah! I didn't think of the word inebriated. It's also a butterfly. Is it? I didn't know that. I was afraid to look up anything further. I looked for the name or for the word ebrietas because I did not expect Bloodborne stuff to pop up immediately. Thankfully, I have developed a very good skill over the years, which is the second I even just, like with a 15th of my eyeballs, spot something that could be considered a spoiler, my sight immediately goes blurry. And I literally didn't see anything. And then I just saw a Wikipedia entry and read that. And then I was afraid to look any further, so I didn't. Your eyes have an auto blur feature, literally. How else do you think I managed to dodge spoilers for all of the things over the past, like, 20 years? But anyway, we found this thing. And I got some things mixed up because I got confused when it said that this encounter led to the establishment of the choir. I thought that the choir had something to do with Bergenworth instead of the healing church, but that is wrong. Because in an item that I don't even have yet, it even talks about the choir as high-ranking members of the healing church. So that made me read this entry in the quote of, "O fair maiden, why is it that you weep?" And I wonder who the fair maiden could be. I probably shouldn't even think about that yet, because this is an item that I've only seen in a loading screen. And not in game yet myself. So we'll see. Something for later. Oh yeah, and I looked up Rosemary. Something for someday. For someday. Anyway. Why? Does this happen to me all the time? Fair maiden just means pretty lady. I mean, it does in Gehrman's case because he wants 4 of them. But if there's a quote about a fair maiden weeping, then I assume they are talking about a very specific lady. There is some significance for sure, because there always is. Right. So, Augur of the Inebriated Great One. The initial counter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth. Am I right to assume, because I also couldn't find anything in my notes about that the old labyrinth is the same as this tomb, right? That was kind of the start of it all for Byrgenwerth and the Healing Church. Should I know about that? I think the labyrinth is under that tomb. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct on that, or if I got something mixed up, or if that is still vague on purpose. So I need to look, I really need to type all of this down so I can just look for shit easier. Have you searched for the etymology of Byrgenwerth? I have not yet, because Byrgenwerth is one of those terms I'm very afraid to look up. Because I know the first thing that Google or any other search engine is going to spit at me is going to be Bloodborne related. And I would like to avoid the spoilies, if possible. What else? Nightmare Frontier. I had some thoughts about... I've been thinking about the nightmare. Like the way... Because I'm still a little bit unclear about how the nightmare functions. What it is and what not. Sushi Shaman, thank you for following. Lemi and I can be your researchers by proxy. That's true. But anyway, the way we got into the lecture hall, or in the lecture building, was through the amygdala, right? They grabbed us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's just 6. They grabbed us and put us here. Like, the only way to reach the nightmare is through the amygdala. And I found it really interesting that from the lecture building within the nightmare is how we get to the nightmare frontier. Then I was like, wait, what does frontier actually mean? And it means border. So is that place the border of the nightmare? Like if we have... Is it like you have the nightmare in here and it's surrounded by the frontier that we're currently in? Or is this the first instance of the nightmare that then spread out into, you know, different other places? I also think that it has to be significant that from the lecture hall, from the lecture building, excuse me, we end up here. Because the further we've gone into the game, and the more we've learned about Byrgenwerth, about the scholars, about all of the cosmos stuff, the stronger the whole alien oceanic influence has become. Also with the creatures, like look at all of the slugs, look at the scholars at the lecture building that are basically disintegrating. No one has red blood anymore. And I don't think it can be a coincidence that from that lecture building where research is being done, we get access to a place that seems to be really close to the ocean. Because there were all those shipwrecks in the background. I do assume that at some point we get to actually go to the ocean. I'm half expecting to find a giant... So, oops. My thinking is that they found something here that they were able to kind of use or harvest for their studies. I joked with Lemi earlier and was like, what if a fucking great one whale beached there or something? So what if we're, or maybe it's, you know what, it's probably going to be a big slug. What if we find just a giant beached slug over there that was harvested for experiments? Bloodborne beach adventure? Yeah, we need a beach episode. It's going to be wonderful. Spice being the final frontier. I see. Frontier is usually like the edge of an unexplored or newly explored area. Yeah, well, then that was stupid already. Ignore everything that I said. Burp, hello. Are we speculating lore? Oh, yes, I am speculating lore very badly. Jade, what's up? Excited to tune in and hear nobody has red blood anymore. That's how it goes. We're evolving. Well, some people do still have red blood. Like these guys, I think. Yeah, like Hitmonlee still bleeds red. And I think these guys did too. I'm also still surprised or confused. I need to look. We need to fight these people again and let them attack us. Because one of them just started like getting all sparky. But that was when the hunters were already dead, so there was no one else helping out, I think. So I was wondering if they are like the OG dark beasts. I don't fucking know. What's also interesting, I'm going back to this guy. The Menzies stuff. I think these cage guys are the people in the lecture building, and they all have those cages on their heads. Where else did we see those cages? We saw them in Yahagul. Which is also where we learned about dark beasts. I did not look into any of that any further, so we'll see. Because I didn't have time. I also fell asleep on the couch, so there's that. What else? Anyway, I think it's no coincidence that lecture building leads to the Nightmare Frontier. I think the scholars did some stuff here. Or found some interesting stuff here. If I don't find a huge giant slug at the beach that I get to fight, I'm going to be really disappointed. And I hope it looks kind of like this. Like all of the slug stuff we've seen so far, they look really cool. Or maybe it's going to be a butterfly. Wait, what if we fight in the inebriated ebriators? Why was it abandoned? I want to know. What was wrong with it? Anyway. Did you buy the DLC? I do have the DLC, yes. Jesus, hold on. Vinny just walked against my cabinet, like face first into the glass. Thank God he has a tiny head. Wordplay happens a lot in this game. That is true. I noticed something else that was kind of wordplay-y earlier. But I already forgot. I even wrote it down. Wait, it was up here somewhere. Oh, I miss Alfred. I was looking up another word. And I know I took a note in yellow. Oh yeah, with the transcend. Because transcend is also an interesting word to use for this. Because it makes it sound a little bit vague. Like, you know, it could be like you to end the hunt to kind of get over it, to get out of this entire situation. But it also sounds a little bit like it could be more of a metaphorical spiritual thing, less of a physical one. So I wonder what's gonna happen when we get to that point. Hearing all this lore talk is making me want to finish my final boss and start another millionth New Game Plus run. You should. You can do it. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sushi. Never thought to search a favorite game's details like this. Actually want to do this myself too. Very inspiring. I might say I'm glad you're enjoying this. This is how I like to play these games. Also out of necessity, because my memory is really bad. So writing things down helps me a little bit to make sense of things, and I still forget a ton. Wasn't there also something that mentioned the Left Behind Great Ones? There was. Where was it? It was not Moon, but I also found this really interesting upon reading it again, that the Great Ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and often answer when called upon. Where was it about the Left Behind Great Ones? Oh, look at our friend. I really want to go to Erden Chapel too and check in with our guys. I am going to start typing all of these out. Last protagonist, hello. If you'd like, I can link you a spreadsheet with a couple of different English translations of the game's text. You can compare to the official localization for more insight. I think that's something, I don't know. Would that help me out, or would that just confuse me more at this point? Also, your name sounds very familiar. Pearl Slug? Weren't we just there? Well, it's not the empty phantasm shell. Where's the slug? Here. No, it's also not. Oh, yeah, it is the pearl slug. Slugs are clear signs of the left behind great ones. But why were they left behind? Oh, but that makes sense then, that Ebrietas, as also a sluggy guy, was left behind too. Were the slugs just not good enough for the rest of them? I just saw your announcement pic, tribute to Caspar David Friedrich. Doesn't it look like Wanderer über dem Nebelmeer or whatever it's called? That's what I thought when I took the screenshot too. I was like, oh, this looks like Friedrich. Let's fucking go. Love that guy. I do think it's probably inspired by it a little bit. Like the whole scenery. Wait, haven't you made videos on that? Is that the last protagonist? Oh no. So your name does sound familiar to me, after all. You've definitely heard Last Protagonist mentioned while watching Lorsov. For sure. Welcome in. And I'm so, oh god. So we have someone who knows about lore here. I'm so sorry. My condolences. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm trying my best. Help. We're here for your thoughts. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm also very confused by these guys. They are 100% evolutions of the little guys. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade weapon if we can. Like these guys are like evolutions of the little ones that give us the upgrade mats. But I don't know what to make of that. Like a lot of stuff that we've seen before seems to now come together at the Nightmare Frontier. Also like the messengers. What is happening? With the color of the light, like this... that might just be because I'm Guild Wars 2 brained. And the messenger for death in that game is very much like this color, like this green turquoise situation. But this gives me the vibe, because there were multiple of them, they are kind of leading the way. It makes me think they're trying to lead us into some kind of afterlife. Probably not. We just need to explore more of the Nightmare Frontier. But that's kind of what I've been thinking about. And the rest of it we've kind of already talked about. You know, this looking like one of the amygdalas, kind of. This looking like a portal. I also wonder if there's like bones buried here. Some of this looks like bones to me. I don't know about the peanut texture. I want to go look for more flowers. For these. It makes sense that they are growing all over this graveyard then. Because I assume they sprout, if it's, when it says it sprouts from cold blood, that it means from, you know, also corpses that have been buried there. And there is a lot of stuff being buried in the Nightmare Frontier. But aside from that, I just took a lot of pictures of the gravestones, and I don't really know what to make of them yet. I tried to Google, like, a symbol like this. I was like, I typed into Google shit like cross-shaped thing on gravestone with little swirlies and circles, but it didn't spit me out anything useful. And then I just gave up and went to take a nap instead. Why is death often given that color palette? Because it's very much cold, right? It's giving... Because it's also... Like, it's not really a green, so it's not super lively anymore. It's kind of... It's a very cold, lost color to me. It's kind of bluish too, which is very much like spirit coded. Like there's no warm tones. It's a very, very cold color. It's a very spirit coded color to me. Looks like a religious pastry. Does it really? A version of the Twisted Cross like Metamorphosis? Did the Metamorphosis rune look like that? Where the fuck did it go? It's in the Forbidden Woods. Oh yeah! Come with me. Come with me into the frontier. I guess maybe? Like a more ancient version of it? If you add a few swirlies? Is that speculation, or do you know things? Like a cross versus a Celtic cross? Yes. I didn't say it out loud because I felt silly just thinking it. But when I first saw this, it made me think of like Celtic designs. I just wasn't sure enough, so I didn't say it. It looks flipped. Yeah, a little bit. Just like the alchemy books. In here, somewhere. Wait, it's all good. I enjoy people exploring the lore and I like to facilitate that. It makes me very happy. You're doing very good work with that, I think. I feel a little bit strange though, because I know I remember your name. And I've probably heard it, but I don't know in which places. People probably reference you often? I don't know. See, this is what happens when I don't write everything down that I've ever heard about in my life. My memory just gets hazy. Clockwise and anti-clockwise? Yeah. I heard Emma say that name earlier. Wait, today? That's crazy. Okay, I think we're done with most of this. That only took like 50 minutes. I don't really have a lot of thoughts about anything else. I need to know why all of the gravestones are kind of fleshy. Or not all of them, but a lot of them. Like everything is giving very organic shapes. We also have the peanut texture in here. I'm also still not sure if we really can think of these things as a bit of, in a chronological order. Because when I do look at the gravestones we've seen in the Forbidden Woods, they do look kind of more decrepit and older. But I do still think that the stuff in the Nightmare Frontier might be older after all. I'm not sure. The only reason I'm really thinking that is because there's also cairns in the Nightmare Frontier everywhere, which we have not seen before in the game. And they're only just the small ones that you still see around today. Like, we've not seen any big cairns or anything. But I do know that they used to be really, really, really fucking old, like prehistorical old, like burial grounds, right? Amongst other things. So I don't know if I'm just reading too much into the little cans we have been finding, or if that could also be an indicator of the Nightmare Frontier having been a place of culture before whatever we see in the Forbidden Woods. Oh, you were listening to Grace Given. Holy shit. Okay. I also feel like... Okay, we're almost done, I promise. We're almost playing the game. That this one that we found in the Forbidden Woods, this huge-ass gravestone, this is also another big one. And I feel like that we found in the Nightmare Frontier. And I felt like they look a little bit similar. This one looks more modern. It's a little simplified, but for example, on top, this shape, and then, this kind of going in here, this, and then having this part over here, they look kind of similar to me. This thing is missing. I know one of you, was it you, crew? I forgot. One of you was like, I think I know what this is. I still have no fucking idea. I look at this and I see a Hollow Knight mask. But this thing does not exist in here. At least not from what I can see in this great quality picture. So that's just something that I noticed. It might be nothing. It might just be general, gravestone, tombstone design. But who knows? Oh yeah, and Lemi also said about all of the gravestones being kind of bloody, that it makes the Forbidden Woods even more interesting. Because when we were there, we did talk about how it looked like some of these great ones and whatnot seems to be growing out of trees and out of the ground and stuff. But then I hit them. Like we did the test. We hit a tree and we hit these statues and whatnot, and they sounded different. So I was like, nah, I think we can dismiss that theory completely. They didn't grow there. They just look a little bit weird. But maybe there's something to that after all, because we have now seen bleeding and fleshy gravestones. Or maybe it's just because we're in a nightmare. I don't know. I don't know. Bob just went, is can drawing poop. Excuse me, Bob? How do you not recognize my beautiful can drawings immediately? I can't scroll up in chat anymore. You guys are broken. Oh no, there we go. Nope, can't scroll up anymore. Does kind of look like Hera? It does. Okay. I need to get rid of this so that I can get chat back on a different screen. I'm imagining Khan as Charlie Day in front of the board with red string. Literally me. Every time I'm sitting down to watch the VOD and look at things, and then this is what Lemi gets when I jump into her DMs to talk about all of this. I think you were scrolling in your low board. Yeah, I couldn't click. It wouldn't let me click into OBS to scroll. Oh, now I can scroll up again. I think there was something borked a little bit. But it's fine. I think we talked about everything. Things I want to backtrack to. I think we should start with Earthen Chapel. Oh shit, I also wanted to see if I can upgrade my weapon. I probably don't have enough blood echoes. Oh, I also don't have enough chunks. Well, never fucking mind then. I want to check in with our besties at the chapel. And I would like to go to that one place at the Grand Cathedral again. Where we fought those big guys the first time? Those big men? Do you remember them? I don't know how to describe them. I think they were wearing a hat. Because I think there was like a statue in the center of that place that I never looked at properly. Yeah, the giants. Oh, thought sessions are great. They are. Oh god, we're 1 hour into it already. With the tiny hats. Were they wearing tiny hats? It's possible. But I do want to go to that place and look at the statue that I think was there. I would also... I want to go this way also, really quickly. Do you think they have a How to Pick Up Maidens book as well? No, but they also have the kinky version of Little Red Riding Hood. Many of them, even. Yes, they do also have How to Pick Up Fair Maidens. Wow. Damn, the people in this place seem to have dating issues. I must lurk to drive. I shall reconvene with you all soon. Have a safe trip. Do we see... Okay, hold on. Can I... Oh, I wish I could jump properly in this game. I need to jump on this table immediately. It's a Yarnum Times bestseller. Like, is this... Are there... How can I get up on this table? What is this? Are these planets? This has to be an astrological instrument, right? Have we seen this in other places too? Does this exist in Bergenworth? Oh, hello. Oh well. We'll check in with Bergenworth in a minute real quick as well. But first... Hello.
Once the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends?
We're gonna be
Give it a
besties.
thought. Well, if you wouldn't mind.
I love him so much. This is my boyfriend. Who else do we need? Lev has already found his boyfriend. That looked wild. This instrument? Or this tool you mean? Imagine if we could just jump on this table and look at it properly. It looks like a replica, well, kind of like the universe, right? You have an axis there as well. You have something in the middle that is probably the sun, or maybe it's the moon, because that seems to be way more important here. The planets are a little bit flat. Yharnamites are flat earthers, confirmed. I don't know. I think Ariana is still having morning sickness. Yeah. Oh. Armillary sphere? What's that? Did you kill the grandpa on the roof? Many times. Oh, Logarius? Oh, no, no, no. We're skipping that man for now. A model of the celestial sphere consisting of rings that represent lines of celestial longitude and latitude and other astronomically important features. Thank you so much. I didn't know that's what it's called. I'm leaving that tab open. Gertrude!
Welcome home, dear.
Just getting the gun out for no reason.
What's wrong? Anything?
No.
Oh, good. You always would, but you might.
Please keep your stuff. I don't think anyone has anything new to tell us. Yeah, she's just being weird.
Ah, but I see through your deceit.
And he still thinks we belong to the web. Okay. I also remembered that we have so much to do. We still need to help out Eileen. We still have those 2 hunters that are right next to the cathedral as well. Oh. Is that new? I was busy looking at his lamp. Did he always do this attack? Oh. Why does the lamp despawn? I wanted to look at it. Holy shit, they still pack a punch, don't they? Let me know if you'd like to know about a detail about the armillary sphere you were looking just at. I'm gonna go back and look at it once more. She's so kind. She's just lying there, isn't she? Wait, who? At 15 plus insight, the Lantern Boys gain eyes on the outside, and they gain more arcane-style attacks. Okay, so I'm not insane. That they didn't always do the little cosmic thing they just did with their lantern. But aren't those little skulls on the outside of the lantern? Okay. We're looking at this again. As best as we can. Do we notice anything weird? Except for the planets being really fucking flat. It's hard to see too, because the textures are really not working with me. Lev, I don't want to look at your face. He's so handsome, he is. Tomorrow's stream might actually be just me doodling Lev a little bit. I was gonna work on commissions, but I'm not sure I want to. I think I just want to draw my boy. I don't know. Okay. Last protagonist. Please tell me about the detail, about the armillary sphere. Maybe it's different planes. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Because we also have... Wait, can you see my cursor? Yes. Like, we have the ball in the middle, and I think this is a sphere as well. But then we have a bunch of these that do not look like planets. They are 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't know. This one back here also is just a coin. Like a flat thing, I think. It's hard to see, but there's a face on the central object and it is upside down. Oh, so that's supposed to be a face? I wish I could fucking see. How do I look at this better? It's an upside down face. Is that the man in the moon? Oh, we're getting closer. Shit. Oh my god, it is a face. I see it. Wait. It's a fucking face. You have the eyes, you have a nose, and you have a mouth. The model tilting. I wish it would tilt the actual extent of how I'm looking at the fucking screen. It's a front cam selfie angle. It kinda is. What does it mean? I don't know. I love it though. That's awesome. See, I wish those things were actually easier to see. Just by looking at things. The face being upside down may relate to cut content. Oh. Damn. But if I knew about that cut content, would that influence already some things about the actual game that I don't know about or am not supposed to know about yet? I am so excited once I'm done with this game in about 50 streams to do like a little bit of a deep dive and watch all the things and read all the things. Oh, I've got to be busy for 3 years. Ren, hello! Lurking as always, but wanted to wish you all much fun. Thank you! Have a good lurk. Okay, let's head over to... Why is the bell ringing again? To this. We never stopped to really look at this, did we? These guys are tired. Why are they not moving? Weren't they walking around before? Did the blood moon make them EP? This is a very beardy guy. Oh, Jasper! Hi! I didn't... Did I see you come in? I do be Pocopiaing. I just got Graveler and looting Dream Islands is so much faster. Oh my god, it sure is. I keep forgetting about Graveler. I mostly use him to get around faster. I wish I could get on a few blocks right now so that I could get up to this guy's height. I want to look at his face. Does he also have his eyes wrapped? Does he have something covering his eyes? These guys don't.
Hello.
Samantha, thank you for following. Elton John before he found the tablet. Honestly, I also thought of Elton John. It's like, damn. It's you again. I don't know what that is. I was also thinking, because I still miss Alfred since we haven't seen him again. I don't remember where the places were where we found him. Like, we saw him twice, right? We saw him once in Yarnum and we saw him once around here. I just don't remember where. And I know the first time we met him, I should just look it up in the VOD. The first time we met him, wasn't he also stood at like a big monument that I don't think I really looked at properly? Damn, he just jumped down there. But I don't think these guys were EP before.
Meow.
By the password door. Oh, where we learned the password? Burb, thank you so much for the gifty. To Ren, thank you. He said we. Yeah. I've been mostly lurking. Oh, that's perfectly fine. Are you okay? Hello? He does not give a shit. Aye? This makes this area so much better. If we can just walk around in peace. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, he hates me. I just wanted to go look at the amygdala that's hanging over there. Where was the room where we learned the password? Was it this way? I don't know where I'm going. Oh! Oh, he's actually still fucking here!
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Would you like to talk about something new, like the fucking red moon in the sky? Or the fact that your master has been pushing my shit in for the past 3 weeks?
In his time, Master Logarius led his executioners into Canehurst Castle to cleanse it of the vile bloods. But all did not go well, and Master Logarius became a blessed anchor, guarding us from evil. Tragic.
How is he doing that?
Times. That Master Logarius should be abandoned in the accursed domain of the vile bloods. I must free him, so that he may be properly honored in martyrdom.
But what happens if we free him? Also, you're not doing shit.
Farewell. May the good blood.
I am attempting to do the freeing. To guard from evil, you must become the evil, basically. So him taking the throne took away power from the actual vile bloods. Oh, it's this guy again. Bloodborne John is everywhere. What's this then? Add soon. Oh, fuck. We have done nothing. Okay. Okay. It's fine. We should go. No, Eileen can wait. I don't want to. When I think about fighting any hunters, I just get mad immediately. I hate them. I need them all to fall into a poison puddle and leave me alone. Goodbye. Let's go home. We're the one doing that for you, Albert. Yeah. Wait, what is his name? Is it Albert or is it Alfred? I think it was Alfred, right? I just keep mixing him up with one of my characters. I can't find him. Where is his beautiful face on my map? It is Alfred. Yes, 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 yes. God damn it. Something else I would love to try. Wait, is this one gonna grab me too when I get too close? No, this one doesn't give a shit. I want to try if we can throw pebbles at the amygdalas. Take this! I missed. What if we just throw it at the hand? It does not give a shit. The pebbles are quite thrilling indeed. That's a shame. I thought maybe we could get snatched if we aggravated it. What if I hit it? It's too tall. I'm too small. Yeah, okay, I guess I can't do anything to them. Oh, I can't look at them for too long. It makes me uncomfortable. What if we shoot? Sorry? No, this one doesn't give a shit. Damn, that's some hairy legs. Isn't it the one that snatched you the first time? Yeah, but from down below. I wanted to see if I can aggro it from up top here as well. I wonder if we can do something with the ones in the other place that we went to right after the moon came down. This is sounding like Majora's Mask now. Well, but we're not there yet. We need to explore the Nightmare Frontier first. Which we will do after a short break, because I already need to use the bathroom. Then we'll do a quick trip to Bergenworth, and then we're gonna go back to the Nightmare Frontier. I think that's all the backtracking I wanted to do. And ads are up in like 5 seconds. So, I will be right back. Then we will actually start playing the game. I'll see you in a few minutes. Hey Kate, welcome. Thank you guys. I got some water. Gotta stay hydrated. All right, it's time to play video game, almost. Bergenworth. Why can't we go back to the Moonside Lake? I wonder. Hydration check, for real. I hope everyone is hydrated as fuck. Pixie, hello. How's it going? I also still need to take another walk around around the Forbidden Woods. I don't want to fight the flymen. What were they called? Garden of Eyes? Ew, go away. Hello? You don't know how to climb stairs, do you? Shit. I'm so bad at this video game. I'm gonna die here. Yep. I got frenzied. We haven't gotten frenzied before. Your mind is hydrated? Please change that immediately. You're gonna get a headache. That was silly. I also kept trying to jump with R1. I'm still in Pocopia mode, I think. Yippee, frenzied. I feel like we need to get attacked more often by things anyway, just to look at what they look like. The attacks, I mean. Because I'm sure I'm missing out on stuff by just bashing things to death without letting them do anything. Eh? Oh, I thought, oh, can we still summon? But no, it's just my blood echoes. Any books about fair maidens? No, none of these have text on them. Yeah, we know about this. Gross. All I wanted to do was just look at some of the furniture to compare to the lecture hall. But yeah, it's the exact same. I still don't know how that happened, how the lecture hall ended up in the nightmare. If maybe it is, like, literally not a physical place and it's just, like, crew set? Like some collective psychosis? Imagine if we have to fight Rom again. Okay, there's nothing here. I was like, maybe there's something new here now. If we return. There is also no fucking moon anywhere to be seen. Okay. Including the jizz jars, of course. Wasn't there a huge, big astro thing chandelier up there too? Or am I imagining things? Oh yeah! Oh, hold on. We're never getting out of here. Also, what was the Forbidden Grave? Oh, that was where we fought the Shadows of Yharnam. Who, like, wanted their queen's blood or something. I'm back late. I'm glad things are going well. We have done literally nothing. Okay, let's go back up. This thing is also interesting. Like, this is the one... Hold on, let me get inside. I'm scared. I'm scared. In front of that thing, like directly... Well, we're very close to it is where we found this, which has been the one and only we've found so far. Hmm. I think at least that's where we found it. And we've also not seen another one like this. This has been the only one of its kind we've seen. Is this like technically potentially a great one in the making or something? Gaping dragon? Also the squid that have the messengers in them, they also kind of have this, you know, this gaping maw. It's so pretty, it looks really cool. It's true. Why are there messengers in the squids? I hate it. How do I get further up? Oh, I don't. Yeah! Look! It's the same. Oh, but in this one, the face has to be not upside down, right? I assume it still has a face. Yeah, I think it still has the face. You have the eye here. Then there's the nose here. Ugh. And the mouth. But what are these supposed to represent them? Could it literally be not something like not the whole universe or the solar system? Maybe this is the moon and this is the planet we're on. And then all of these are like all of the alternate, I don't know, layers or the layers of reality. I don't know. I don't know. Because it is interesting that it's literally just the center of the solar system, which it's not going to be the sun because it's Bloodborne. Who gives a shit about the sun in this game? I think it has to be the moon. And since we know that the moon, like we have the moon rune, right? This way. Like the moon as like a symbol for the Great Ones in some way. As like its own big important entity would be in the center. Especially here at Bergenworth. Considering the Moonside Lake. Do all of these patterns look the same or are they different? No, they're different. I wish I could see them better. Man. Like, look at this. Also, why is the moon here not red? Why is it unchanged here at Bergenworth? fun that it's upside down on the roof, so the face is actually facing correctly. Yeah. I'm so glad that last protagonist told us about this. This is a thing that I would have never in a million years noticed by myself. Anyway, we need to go down and play the game. It's time for the Nightmare Frontier. I want to jump into a hole. I want to jump into the pit that we found last time. Yikes! Wait. Oh, bitch. How did I still get frenzied? They literally build messengers for these lanterns as well. Usually the beholder is the center of the armillary sphere, so it makes sense that there's a face in the center. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Of course, this is a quote now. Okay. We're doing it. We're gonna repair our weapon, and then we're gonna do it. We can probably also buy one vial. Yes. And a bullet. Let's fucking go. We're not wasting any resources. Let's go! 2 hours into the stream. We are going on an adventure, yeah. Oh, I love this place. I keep destroying the cans. I'm so sorry. Like, I think... Okay, someone who knows things about things. Small cans like this. Were they also in the past used as... like indicators for something being buried under there? Or was that only for the bigger ones? Like the actual kind of buildings? But to me it would make sense that since this is a graveyard and there's, you know, graves everywhere, that the cairns maybe were also used for that, even though they're quite small. And they are placed in a way that does not make me think of them as markers of a path. Like, they're all over the place and there's no sense to where they really are. They would not help to find your way. Makeshift gravestones? Yeah. Maybe they're just like stacking stones. That is also possible. Okay, please attack. Damn! The world must look weird if you're always looking at it kind of sideways like that. Okay, this one didn't do anything electric. But I'm sure the other one did. I love these guys. They're so weird they are. Let's jump into the hole. What's the worst that could happen, am I right? Oh. Oh! Oh, is it gonna be an elevator? Is it just a shortcut? I don't know what I was expecting. Me neither. For some reason, I expected something to actually happen when we jump into the dark instead of just dying. Oh well. Wikipedia says they were used as burial mounds, monuments. Oh, okay, okay. That is very good to know. Bye. My lord, thanks for the sacrifice. He is welcome, I guess. Oh yeah, and we never got to pick up that item. Thanks, Patches. Oh, okay. Ugh. I'm not looking forward to fighting more of the squids. I'm not gonna lie. But at least this time we won't have to deal with any NPC intruders. So that's nice. We can take our time. I do want to follow these guys. Doesn't it look like... It looks like all of the fleshy stuff is kind of breaking out of the tombstones. At least for this one. It looks like that's why the stone is breaking. For this one, I'm not sure. It kind of looked like someone sliced through it from the top. I hear another beastie, but they are really hard to see. Oh. Wow, madman's knowledge. Where's the growling coming from? Ah. Oh, I think this is the one that did some electricity shit. Yeah! See? Thank you for the demonstration. Fireblood gemstone. So are these dark beasts then? Fire attack up. Okay. Sorry, I'm hungry. Honestly, me too. I have a rainbow cookie waiting for me. Very soon. Yeah, we're being led by these guys. Then there's Hitmonlee again. I'm just gonna run past, if I can. I'm gonna regret that, am I not? I am very glad that it doesn't take a lot to kill them. Okay. I want to pick up the item that Patches prevented us from picking up. If I can remember how to get there. Oh, there's something here as well. Yay, more lead elixir. Isn't it interesting that some of these beasts... Oh shit, I messed up. Are using fire while others are using... Uh-oh. Electricity? Oh, I just walked backwards. No! I can't look at chat. I'm too nervous about getting hit in the face by another rock. Hey Nano, welcome in. Fuck! Rude game. All right. Might take a page out of Chill's book and get a kebab. Oh, do it. Support the kebab economy. I might make ramen again later. I have more pak choi. I got some more salmon. And yes, actual salmon. Oh! Fuck! Shortcut? Good lord. Wait, is this a shortcut or am I someplace else? All of this here looks the same to me. Christ. Oh no, are we just back at the wait. We are just at the beginning of the area. This is awesome. This is the first time in my life that a FromSoft game, when it makes you fall down something or when it breaks something down under your feet, that it isn't actually a troll. It's just convenient. Thank you so much. What a great game. But then that can't be an elevator, because why would we need that shortcut now? Actually, no. I take that back. We can probably still very much use it. Okay, Patches is not gonna come again, right? Oh, another cold blood flower bud. Growing on that guy. Thanks Miyazaki. Now give us the remake. It's coming for sure. Gah! Items. Alright, hold on. There's more in here. Oh, another clockwise metamorphosis. So we now have a... We just picked up this one, I think, right? We've already had the faded one and now we get a new one. So this guy has died not too long ago. We've encountered a lot of dead hunters in the nightmare. What were they all doing here? Stunning deep sea. What? I don't want to go in. I hear noises that I don't like. A deep sea rune. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices depicts down-reaching currents. Ow. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented rapid poison resistance. Ayo? Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I also talked about that with Lemi earlier today. I was like, what if... I was pointing to one of the other lake runes we'd gotten. I was like, what if this counts for this area as well? Because we are very close to the ocean. And this now confirms for me that yes, that is the case. I don't know why they call it rapid poison. Is what we get here not like turbo poison? Is it not faster than the other one or something, maybe? Also, this looks like a pitchfork. No, rapid poison is bleed. Of course. That makes perfect sense. Oh. I don't want to fight the squid people. Oh, at least they die quick. So are these also Great One related? What are they nibbling on? As invertebrates, you know. Cosmos creatures, not born here, I guess. Or maybe, I mean, oh nice. Crawled out of the ocean, perhaps. Ew, what if the boss that this area is gonna have in store for us is going to be like these ones' parent? Like a giant squid creature that just looks even more scary. Please don't let me... I don't want to fight big underwater creatures. Oh. What if we just go home? What if we just go look at more gravestones someplace else? Ah. Dawn, hello! I've just been lurking because I'm trying to find a Bloodborne lore stream and I wasn't sure if yours would be appropriate for me, but I wanted to say you seem like a very sweet and gentle person anyways. Oh, thank you! Aw. That is very nice of you. I'm glad you're having a good time. Again, I cannot say enough that I have no idea what I'm talking about. I do still hope that at some point things will make sense to me. But I'm having a fun time. And I do very much hope that chat has been enjoying this as well. Do I have to go down there? Sweet and gentle? Fuck off. Fuck off, Wolf. I didn't want to immediately say, no, that's a complete lie. I'm more of a, I don't know. Freak. A well-meaning gremlin, I guess. Welcome. Oh, fuck's sake. We do get unhinged here. It's true. Oh, are you really making me jump into the goop? I know it probably doesn't make a lot of difference, but do I have anything? Oh no, I need to get away from the edge. Ugh, who cares? Oh, who cares? We're gonna die. It's fine. I'm gonna jump on you. At least they die quick. Thank God Lev is so strong. Ooh. Yay, Madman's knowledge! Oh? I'm just gonna get poisoned and deal with it, if that's alright with you. Oh god, we're double poisoned? Oh, it's another one of those! Ugh. And it's never gonna be enough for us. Or we're never getting what we need to level up our weapon. I'm so slow. Oh no, fuck these guys. Let's hope it didn't see me. Stop! I'm seeing interesting things. What are these flowers? Ew! Oh wait, these are an Elden Ring. I didn't notice that I was getting frenzied. I know these guys. Wait, no need to read chat. Okay, I will not read chat. Oh no, am I not so... We need to go back. Every time I say that, I feel like Jack in Lost. Kate, we need to go back. Maybe we should check out the other side first. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm so stuck. Okay, we're going back. Let's check out the other side of the lake first, because I thought maybe the obvious way would be the way the game wants us to go. But now I'm thinking that maybe through the cave is the path we should be going. I don't know how many echoes I just lost, and I don't think I can. Ah! Yeah, maybe we go over there. Yeah, good try. Fool. Stop hitting me! Antidote. There's an item over there. Oh, there's another little cave. And there's a way up. Oh. We picked up that item over there. So this is where we came out of. Or like where we jumped down earlier. So I think this is the way for us up, right? So I think I run this way, pick up the item back there, and then make my way back around. Oh, look, there's another lantern. Hello. Shh, right. I'm dead. Are we talking about pigeon milk again? Curious about the context? And there's your first mistake. Never be curious, especially if something has been written from an account with the name Carmadillo Bob. I don't know who brought it up this time. Because I'm a newbie. You'll learn quick. No worries. It's all Cruz and Lemi's fault. Yes, I'm not surprised. Wow. Am I wrong? I think I'm not wrong. back to cave. Just don't get hit. It's gonna be easy. I'm just going real quick so that the other guy doesn't hit me. I'm too greedy. Yep. Where is this leading us? We're getting closer to the ocean. Oh, why am I frenzied? Oh, stop it. Stop! Damn, every direction. Are the messengers leading me to the frenzy guys? That's not very hog of them. Cold blood. I felt like I saw another item on my way. Somewhere in the bush, but it may have just been the light playing tricks on me. Yeah. Stop! Oh, there's something up there. The frenzy guys are crazy. I'm wondering now... Oh shit, I can't say too much about them. I just realized. Lemmy, I'm so sorry. Oh, let's just run, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Oh, clear deep sea. I'm not quite sure how to best deal with them. Oh, this is a dead end. Thank God I wasn't listening fully. Oh, I didn't say anything else except that I knew them. Maybe it's more straight. Oh, hello. Oh, and I'm coming down with you, I guess. I want to go back up. I'm very much in my head right now. I've not been paying attention a lot to chat. Woo! So, we went in there. We get frenzied. We went into that cave and we get frenzied. Maybe I just have to kill them real quick. Have we been in that one yet? No, we haven't. And there's also a path up. Maybe we take that path first. I should heal. I love that they are all coming to greet me. That is very nice. Come a little closer. Nice, nice. They scream a lot. Okay. I think we're good. I need someone to drop actual useful items for me again. Should we go in here? Is this a bad idea? It's one of these guys? Oh wait, this just leads back? Hmm. Oh. Oh, all of this just leads back. I see. Okay, I think I'm slowly getting the hang of the layout then. This is the electricity guy again down here. Fuck, then I have to deal with the frenzy things. I don't remember what they were called in obviously don't say it. Don't say it what they were called because I already fucked up by mentioning them. I don't want to go in the frenzy cave. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go there and we're gonna see if we can just bash their head in real quick. We're hydrating. Thank you, Silver. Let's go. We only have 12k, which is also fine. I wonder why people seem to dislike this area so much. Is it maybe because of the upcoming tragedy? I'm already... Oh no, it's just poison. I was like, I'm already getting frenzied, but no, I'm still just poisoned. Huh? Wait. There. Hmm. Oh no. Oh, did it see me?
Where did that come from?
I would like to know that too. Welcome, Arani. Hello. You hate everything about this place? Enemies, layout, feeling, items, the swamp. I've really enjoyed it so far. I don't even really mind the swamp. I don't know how to do this. How far up is it coming? Or did it just spot me again? Look at those eyeballs. Oh, it turns around.
Yahoo!
Wait, what did I just hear? I heard like a whoa. That sounded like a whale. Do you think I can just run? We just go down here. I don't know if that leads anywhere. Just trying it. Cass! Thank you so much for the resub for 5 months. Coming to give 4 kisses and then go finish up some cleaning. Good luck with the cleaning. I had the boys' parents' evening tonight. Peopling was intense, but it was all massively positive, so worth it. Oh, I'm glad. I can only imagine that appointments like that are probably really stressful. So I'm glad it at least... Oh, it's... They're singing! Hey, come here. It disappeared. Please sing more. I can go further down. Shit. Oh no. Oh, it's going down. Okay. I don't know if I missed anything up there. If I did, then that's just something we're gonna have to live with for now. The singing is interesting. Wait, to me it sounds like they say yum yum on a... Yum yum yum. I can see it. I wish I could get a close-up. But we've come so far. I do want to kind of go back and try to hit them in the face. Maybe sing with them a little bit. But not right now, because I feel like we've made good progress finally, and I would like to not jeopardize that right now. Hell yeah. Yay! Why does this area give us so many lead elixirs? What's so special about them? Oh! The recipe for this mysterious concoction is unknown, but some postulate that it materializes only within the most desperate nightmares. I see. Let's keep going. You were hearing meows? when I first listened, to me it sounded like no, no, no. But I prefer the yum yum yum. It's like a very soulful, it could also be a very soulful no, no. Oh no. That's me. The song of my people. It's just oh no. Forever. Because everything is awful. I do enjoy this area though. Like the whole vibe of it, I think is really interesting. What do you mean we have ads in 5 minutes again? Okay, it's time for us to run and either die or find a lantern. Or a fucking boss. Wait, this is a boss. This is the same... Oh no, we made it down to the lighthouse. Oh, fuck. Hold on. There has to be a shortcut. There has to be... Okay, I'm sure it has to be an elevator. The hole we jumped down into. Fuck, I saw you even. You're really cool, but no thank you.
No!
Christ! I know that the elevator must have been right around the corner. It's fine. We can do it again. It wasn't that far. Also, Rani with the 55 stream streak. Oh, we try this again in a minute, but I'll take a quick break. And then we'll do this all over again. Oh yeah, also, we were talking about crooked trees. This is the kind of tree I enjoy. Kind of coming out of a cliff face. It's beautiful. Now enjoy this scenery while I run away real quick. That is an excellent one, I agree. I found my favorite tree in the video game. You evaded the yum-yums really well. I hope I can do that again. I mean, it was only one of them, right? Good old Casper. Yep. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Goodbye. Go hydrate and go piss. Bye. I have returned. For one last round. I think we have like another half an hour before I need to end and take Finny outside. Commander Bunny lives a full life through these regimes. It's true. Who's Commander Bunny? What is their lore? Is their lore? Commander Bunny is my Guild Wars 2 character. His name is Leveret. People call him Lev. And he was the first in a long line of Levs because ever since I created him, I started basically creating Levs for every video game that lets me go through a character creation situation. So this one is also called Lev. But Commander Bunny is the OG. And he is almost 14 years old now. I've had that man for 14 years and I still love him. Like my very own son. That's where Lev came from? Yes. And one of his some of his most defining features, whenever possible through character creation, is that he has like silvery white hair. He has very like cerulean blue eyes, but he usually only has one eye. If possible. The other one is obscured. As it is here as well. It needs to be either obscured or blind or non-existing. If possible. I thought I'd heard 40 years. Yes, I started creating OCs right out of the womb. He is old though. When I made him in Guild Wars 2 like 14 years ago, I already knew that he would be... I think when I made him, I headcanoned him as already being like 35. So that man is now almost 50 and he's still fighting the good fight in that game. And Traherne, who sometimes appears in front of me, you know, with the where did that come from? That's his husband. He hasn't aged a day. Oh, I'm sure, but he feels it internally though. Lovely old man. Yes, I love him. I love every iteration of him. One day I wanna make like a drawing of all the different Levs that have existed over the decades.
Where did that come from?
Exactly, that's him. That's the husband. My god, please do. Yeah, that would be like probably... There would be more than 10 Levs for sure. He exists in Dragon Age Inquisition 2 with his husband Dorian. He exists in Coral Island, obviously, with his partner Raj. It's good. Also, wait. Seeing Mads Mikkelsen. I started watching Hannibal with my boyfriend. I remember why I stopped watching it. Oh, why? Did you not like it? Is there something about it that you do not enjoy? Because I felt like, especially the first season of Hannibal was like a 10 out of 10 masterpiece to me. Oh, also headpads for Finny. I will give the headpads after stream because he's asleep and I don't want to wake him. Will is fucking insufferable? You think so? I really like him. Yeah, I love Will as well. The entire cast. I pretty much love them all. I also really loved Alana. Wait, her name was Alana, right? Wait, or was the actress's name Alana? I forgot. I love Will. Now I want to rewatch Me Too. Even my boyfriend is like, God, I hope he dies in season 2. Both of you have terrible taste in men. Will is a treasure. I also just really like the actor. He's fantastic in that role, I think. Was this here where we could just drop down and then go around? No. Yeah. Well, not like this. Fucking idiot me. Oh no, am I going in the wrong direction? Am I gonna get frenzied again? Oh no, I think, yeah. Don't look at me. I did an oopsie. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, that went horribly. Excuse me, I have better taste in men than you. I doubt that. I have such good taste in men. Have Ozzy and Chill seen it? I keep forgetting. I don't think so. I mean, we did talk about potentially watching it together. Right? Anytime I see Will, I want to hug him. Me too. Will is all, oh, woe is me. I'm so fragile and need help, but not like this. Yes. But I think it makes perfect sense for his character and his condition. It never struck me as, like, annoying in any way. I was just suffering with the guy. Okay, do not fall down the wrong place. Where did I jump down? I think I would just want to go down over here, no? Oh. Okay. Nope. Do not get stuck in funky gravestones. I'm out of stamina. Leave me alone. Okay. Go. Fuck me! Oh my god, Paz! Hello! Sorry, I didn't see you. Wait, I saw you. I read your message. I just didn't clock that it came from you. Hi, Paz. How are you? I promise, we'll get that. We'll get that shortcut that is clearly waiting for us somewhere. We were all the way down there. Do you think this is a boss arena then, down there? It has to be. It's a big place. But then what do we do in there? I don't even know. I have no idea who we could be fighting there. I still think maybe we're fighting like Big Slug Mama. What if we get to fight Ebrietas after finding... No, that would make no sense. Because why would we... be able to partially summon Ebrietas? If it was also a boss at the same time. Maybe if you have enough... What do you need, actually? Because I can't use it. Arcane.
Hello?
What if you had Arcane, you were just able to do it? And make it easier for yourself, but since we can't do it... Like, imagine you're an Arcane user, and you partially summon Ebrietas, and then you do that when you're in the boss room fighting it, and it just loses half of his body. Like the lower part of the boss body just turns against itself. That would be fun. Hey Trash Rabbit, thank you for following. Don't listen to me. He's probably very well written and absolutely gorgeous, but I'm just not the target audience. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Hannibal is great, yes. I would let him kill and eat me for sure. You're ordering churros? I want churros. I have a rainbow cookie waiting for me after stream. Left just dancing for ages. Wait, where do I go? I forgot where I am for a second. I got distracted. I've never had a churro. I've had my first churro like only 2 years ago or so. They were pretty good. They're not super special. I think if I had the choice, I wouldn't get them all the time. But they can be a very nice snack. Whee! Okay, this time... Wait, why did I go down here? I'm gonna die again. I was going to say, this time we will not die a stupid death, but here we are. Domino's churros may not be the best. They're a lot of fat and sugar and carbs and chocolate packed into one convenient package. I've never had them from Domino's, I don't think. Get them with cinnamon sugar? Oh yeah, I've had them with cinnamon. I've been lurking for like 2 hours. I love it. Oh hell yeah. That makes me so happy. When people come in and are like, I've been lurking. It was fun. I'm like, hell yeah. People just hanging out voluntarily. Here. What a privilege for me. Okay, don't be stupid. Me. No stupid dying. We can just walk. Cinnamon sugar are also really good on pancakes, it's true. We're not getting them from Domino's, from a dessert place. Lots of them in Glasgow. Oh. There's a waffle place, like, nearby, where you can order just waffles from. Like, with, like, cream and strawberries, or, like, with Nutella and other shit on top, bananas and whatnot. And it feels so self-indulgent to order... Stop! To basically just order dessert. But I love it. I haven't done it in a minute. Don't hit me! What did I just say? Good lord. I don't need the squids to come after me as well. Okay. I think I'm just gonna follow the same strat again and throw myself off this cliff. You're gonna disappear? Are you? Yes. Oh! No, no, no. I'm gonna wait another round. I don't know if I have to avoid them or if I could just straight up fight them, but I kind of don't want to risk it. And since Crew earlier said that I dealt with them well, I assume that this is the way to go. Finny is still asleep, my good boy. Been craving so many sweets lately. It happens sometimes. I have not really been interested in sweets for a little while now, like a week or two. And I didn't have any, but today I was like, rainbow cookies. Are you coming down? I fight it, but this is smarter. Oh, so I can fight them. I just don't trust them to not frenzy me to death before I manage to kill them. Okay. This is fine. It's gonna go down again. Oh! Did you see how fucking close that was? Damn. Alright. No, no, no. We are going to be so smart now. We will go over there. My god, I thought there was a creature down there moving, but it was just the ship's sail. Huh. How do they see me from so far away? I don't even know where their eyes are. Good enough. Okay, we need to look for the shortcut. That is definitely going to be here before we do anything else. is here. Wait. Hell yeah. That's right. We found it. So nice. I assume with this, I will get it back up then when I need it. I hate how the squids move. I just try not to think about it. Also, the green light. But this isn't very underworld coded to me anymore. It still looks kind of unnatural. Like, this just looks ancient, paired with all of the imagery. It looks like something, it makes it look very, very old and mysterious and like kind of alien still, but not necessarily in a space alien way, but in just an unfamiliar way. And these look like the thingies on tentacles. It's different green? Yeah. Like the messengers' little lanterns. We haven't seen those. Oh yeah, no, we have. The messenger lanterns are more like a color that I associate with the soul. Like more of a blue-green. But this green is just... It's also not toxic. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's a very... It carries a lot of vitality, but very unfamiliar in a way. Oh, this just leads back. Wait, what? Should we go check out what's in front of the lighthouse? I know there's an item here somewhere. But it's probably, yeah, over there. Look, it's so far away. It's probably just going to be another lead elixir. Do you think the other path would have led us out here as well? With the other eyeball singer? Oh, for fuck's sake! Because it had that cave with the other singer also had these flowers. I want to look at those flowers so bad. And take pictures, but I also can't be bothered to go back now. Alien, unearthly, sinister are good descriptions. Yeah. Or even eldritch. Maybe. Fuck that path, I went there in only one playthrough. Are there any good items in there? Is it worth checking out? I want to see those flowers up close. Or maybe when I walk past, maybe I can just pull that from the board. Acid green? You know, to me the green doesn't even look acidic. If I look at that green in a vacuum, to me it would look very much like a green full of vitality. It's a beautiful green. It's honestly almost, it's very close to my favorite color. But given the context where we find it, and then also with the green shade back here, that does make it look very unnatural and very, very strange. But also very old. Everything here looks so old to me. But not in a way... Like, it looks like a lot of this stuff is very advanced. If we look at the gravestones, like they're built beautifully. The craftsmanship is great. If we look at the lighthouse, if that even is from the same time or may have been built later. But the ornamentation makes me think that it's all from the same era because everything has these swirlies everywhere. I don't even know if it's a lighthouse. Oh, so what is this? Is that the cave? No. Oh well, let's see. Makes me think of green citrine too. That light lime tone colored. Yes. The dark background, it just makes me think acid. That's fair enough. I think I take it back. I think it does look alien to me as well. Okay. Now, any predictions? What's in here? There are these big needles again. In Elden Ring, those big things that were thrown in front of Leyendell, weren't they from the perfumers? Wasn't that basically perfumer weapons? Am I remembering that right? Yeah. I don't think that's going to be the case here. I don't think we've really seen anything close to the perfumer profession. So I don't know what these are for. Do you guys know what they are for without telling me? They look like incense holders and huge. Yeah. No. Okay. Look at this. This is so interesting. Like, what is this? This looks like a person almost, wrapped in rope with the head, the shoulders, and then the body going down. Obviously, that kind of falls apart the further down we go. It looks like something that's just growing in the cliffside, and I don't like it. Tree? Oh, it's this, right? Tree bark? Is it just a huge-ass root? Ugh! Ugh! Don't interrupt me with a cutscene. Yeah, this shit is everywhere. Is that blood? Or is it just because my game looks weird sometimes? There's no boss here? Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Muskelfasern. Ew! That's gross. It looks similar to the rune background. Wait, these runes? No, these look like etched stone. Like muscle stripped of skin. Muscle tissue wrapping on top of each other. I hate that. Okay. Is my okay, I think we're safe to grab the torch. This is odd. Why is there no boss? Maybe it'll come when I... Oh my god. Oh, it was just grass. I saw the grass sway into the screen from the right side, and I thought something was trying to grab me. Oh no! Oh no! Holy fuck! What do I do? Brother! Is it because I shot one of your friends earlier? I'm doing no damage. Are you seeing this? Do I have to hit the head or something? Ew! They have eyeballs in their peanut textures? I wasn't aware they'd have eyeballs just randomly coming out. That's the same as the Yum Yum singers. They also have huge holes in their head and eyeballs coming out of them, no? So are those also like experiments, but they have gotten really close to at least reaching amygdala status? Oh, shush. Please. Okay, it works. I can't believe we're fighting an amygdala. It's because I hit one earlier. It's my own fault. You're doing some damage, but it was really low. It was really, really low damage. I wonder if I have to hit it in the head. It's just waiting. This is going well. Oh my god, just let me get up for a minute, please. I'm dead. Can you pop your eyeballs out again for me? Some was low, some was decent. Okay, so the place where I hit it matters. I would assume the head is probably the weak spot. I also felt like I saw something in its hands. But it could also just have been me seeing things wrong in the heat of dying. But I thought they had like something on their palm. It's hard to see anything again, so I feel like I shouldn't target them. But we'll see. I want to look at it a little bit. We're not gonna manage this today anyway, because I have to end stream soon. Because I did already have to clean the elevator today because Finny pissed in it. Look, eyeballs! Too early. I'm not doing anything when I hit the legs, that's for sure. Oh, hand is better. Do I have to chop off its hands? Ew, and you're spewing poison as well? Give me your head! Never mind. Why is this hand glowing? Stop! I can't see anything. Jesus. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Okay. We got halfway. The camera angle is great. Yeah, you can see everything that's happening. Also, hey Marts, welcome. Don't you vomit on me, young man. I wish they would stop. So I think hands are good. I think I need to pay attention when it has its head down, so maybe I can get a hit on the head in as well. Ugh! Listen, I'm so slender. Why can I not press past these two gravestones? Okay. Badingus, hello! I heard blood was to be born today. It's true. There's not a lot of blood in this area, though. Just aliens. Wait a minute. We need to pay attention to something. When we hit the amygdala. Look at those eyes. It bleeds red. Fuck off! I don't think it's fair that this one has so many hands. I'm just missing all of my hits. In my defense, I can't see shit. Christ, I fucked up. I'm just wildly swinging. Oh yeah, this is better, thank you. Shh. Ah! Oh no. I need to heal. Stop! I walked right into that like an idiot. What is it doing? I cannot see. I keep hitting the feet. There's so many hands, but for some reason I keep just hitting the feet. Lasers? Have we heard this theme before in a different place or boss? Shit, oh, I'm dead. Why is it bleeding red? Have you tried hitting it with your sword? No. No sword, only cane. Oh, Finny is awake. Oh, hold on. Emergency diaper, just in case. Finny is awake, that means we were gonna have to end for today. Oh, he seems very unhappy. Yeah, I'll go outside with him in a minute. Fighting massive FromSoft bosses, be like, yeah, it's very much a, you know, just hit and pray. How interesting. It does have its own soundtrack, but shares a lot of motifs with other boss fights. It sounded familiar somehow, but I could not, for the life of me, place it with anything else. Oh, that was fun. We're doing that again right away next time, which will be on Saturday. I cannot wait. But tomorrow I'll be back 2 p.m. with what's it called? Art. We might work on some commissions, or we might just doodle Bloodborne Lev. We will see. But for now, it's time to head out with the boy and then also get something to eat. I'm getting a headache. I think I need to have dinner finally. It was super fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. What a great stream. Damn cozy. Thank you so much. Thank you. My first art with Khan. I'll work on my short story. Oh, hell yeah. What's the word again? Art. Yeah. I never remember. We are going to... Who are we raiding tonight? How about... Oh, Sif is streaming. And still going. So let's go over there. She's playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 again. We've been there before. I like Sif. She's cool. She's fun. So let's say hi. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again so much. It was so much fun. I love this game. Thank you for staring at gravestones with me. It's always very enjoyable. Okay, goodbye.